wanted by day. Everyone. What's up, guys? I had to start up a new one because my friend couldn't use. Come on, come on. Yeah, but I hope everyone is staying safe. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, not so average Mac? How you guys doing? Yeah, every day. What I see. My friend is coming on. Yeah, give me 1 minute. By the way, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? If anybody that does want to support the channel, there is my donation links right there. My PayPal is the email. Yeah, yeah. I want to say thank you for being my friend. Driving down the road and down. Yeah, told you your mama, told you your mama. Hold on, guys. I didn't realize it was someone's birthday today. But what's up? How is everyone doing today? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone's here. It's oh, hello, Bambi.
Hey, how are you? How are
How you
you?
doing, sir? We haven't.
I am
So
good.
hey, I apologize about what happened.
It's all right. It's
You
okay. You know
know,
what? It wasn't your fault. It was really disgusting that a bunch of uneducated hillbillies wanted to scare tactic and bully you to get their way. That it was
yeah,
disgusting, honestly, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
yeah. This is not the first time this has happened. Where someone tried to They that's what Tarzan Debt did to me when I friends with Giggle Pickles.
Yeah. I mean, I knew what was going on. I wasn't really mad at you. I was more disgusted at them because they brag all the time. Oh, I got disabled. My nephew's disabled. My so and so's this. Well, then why are you scare tacticking and bullying a disabled person? If you
Yeah,
have that in your family, why are you doing that? It was
yeah.
disgusting, and it was totally on them, not on you.
And the thing is for me is it's just I just get like upset about what happened. I'm just trying to rebuild
Yeah,
my career after after things that happened in my life. I'm just trying to like do what's right. And Jacob said that he can let me use his StreamYard. He's gonna make me a
nice.
partner on StreamYard on his.
Awesome.
I just had that. I trust Jacob. I trust Jacob. Jacob
Yeah,
Waters is
Jacob's a
good.
good guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a good guy, and I'm I'm
yeah.
I'm honored to call him my friend. So yeah.
So, but by the way, I wasn't. So, I actually was telling people. I asked why did. I hope you don't get offended about this, but I asked Jacob why did he give give you to Pesci for an interview. You hear what I just said?
Mm-hmm. Because of our
I
personalities.
yeah
Because of his
I
personality and my personality, we're a good match for
yeah
entertainment.
I
Yeah.
also heard that I heard you've been fighting with Jim Terry TV.
That was I don't know when was that Lopez? Like earlier this year? That was almost a year ago. I smashed the shit out of him. I smacked that little
Yeah.
tragedy pimp.
Um.
Yeah.
Actually met him through Homegrown Cowboy and them.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's a very bad man.
Jim.
Very
Yeah.
bad guy.
He will.
Very bad.
Here's Jim Terry TV is that he says, but I've watched a video of him getting schooled by a former professional wrestler, Eddie Mansfield. I heard him. You here's the Eddie Mansfield is a tough character,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to say I just wanted to clear the air with you a little bit because we haven't did shows. I was
Mm.
actually I want to say you know what I just I have a lot of stuff that I have this year's been one of those years where life's been throwing curveballs, and I just want to make amends and say I'm sorry about what happened.
I accept your apology. It's all right, man. Like I get over stuff. I'm not like some of these people on here that sit there and stew and hold grudges and go, oh, but this is the internet. Okay, this is the
Yeah,
internet. I don't get upset over the little things. You know what I'm saying? Like what you did
yeah,
was not it was not like something where I'm like, fuck that guy. If I ever see him, no, it wasn't. It was no big deal. It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
the thing is like I've been dealing with people. I've been dealing with YouTubers that they think that they're bigger than they thought. They're, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's okay. There are groups of people that think it's okay to bully, harass, stalk,
Yeah,
um, and you got caught up by one of those groups. That's all it
yeah,
was. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said,
yeah,
it wasn't anything that I held a grudge against. You know, I didn't go on rants on my show about how much I hate Jake Hudson. I didn't make any videos. I didn't, it was no big deal. And I was
You've
just
been
like,
quiet
well,
about it. You've been
you'll learn.
quiet.
I mean, I knew eventually that you'd learn. You'd see what was
Yeah.
up,
I
and that's
learned
what happened.
that you have to trust the people. You have to trust your six before you trust. The thing is, you can't trust a lot of people on the internet because
No, you
they'll.
can't at all. You got to do what's right for you. At the end of the day, it's about you. Okay,
So,
it's not about me. It's not about Lopez. It's not about anybody in your chat. It's about you. What makes
yeah,
you happy? Who you want to talk to, and what you want to do. That's
yeah.
what it's about.
Did I tell you that Jim Terry told Angel Gotti that I'm have cerebral palsy?
No, I did not know that. Well, Jim Terry's a fucking moron. Everybody knows it. He's a fake, phony tragedy pimp who's a loser. I
Yeah.
mean, he's a fucking bum. He's a loser. I know everything about that guy. I even know I even know the VIN number to his vehicle that he drives. I know everything about him and
Is
his gay
Mr.
ass
X his
brother.
brother? Is Mr. X his brother?
Yeah, and his gay ass brother. Yes, yes. Who isn't really an actor? Had a couple of walk on roles on some minor shows. He's not even like he's like a D list celebrity at best. Not even that.
Yeah.
I'm more of a
Yeah,
fucking celebrity than that guy.
I'm more. I've had
You're
I've had
more of a celebrity than Mr. X, okay? You
yeah,
are. And you probably met more celebrities than that fucking guy.
yeah. But the thing for me was he was like the thing got to me was he said he lived in he was from Mississippi, but he has a Florida address.
He's not in Mississippi. He moves around because there's a lot of people trying to serve him with legal papers. He's getting sued by a lot of people for being a fraud.
Yeah, and that's the reason why Vice put him as a fake PI.
So he's like a fucking gypsy. He's got to move around so he can't get served legal papers. But he doesn't understand that that's not going to save his ass. The court proceedings are still going to go through whether he gets served or not.
Yeah. So so let me ask this: how does I know he makes his money through begging for money on streams and stuff, but how much is people? I don't even know what his net worth is.
His net worth. Are you serious?
I know it's a joke because I know he also has Jim Terry.
He probably has. Okay, let me put it to you this way, and Lopez, you will probably agree with me on this. Tony Pizza probably has more assets and net worth than Jim Terry.
By the way, he's friends with Tony. He's friends with Tony.
Oh no, he's not. Tony Pizza hates that guy. He hates him just like the rest of us. Oh no.
But he
Do
did
not be
shows with
fooled.
him.
Tony Pizza does not like you.
He did shows with him in the past.
I don't believe he did. Not Jim Terry. Like, Tony Pizza from day one did not like that guy. In fact, I think, what was it, 2 days ago? He called Jim Terry, like, some not so nice names on his live stream.
Yeah. I haven't watched a lot of Tony Pizza. I haven't.
I don't watch a lot of him either. I just like see clips from my friends' channels and shit.
Do you know that I've had people? I've even had actors from the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've had Adam Bush from
really.
From
like I said, you have met more celebrities and have more clout than any of these fucking guys. Honestly, if you look at all the people you've met, all the things you've done, you are more of a celebrity than they are.
I met Tony Reali I did a stream with Tony Reali from ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Lopez knows you. Yeah, I won't worry about any of these clowns. I won't worry about nobody. I'd be like, yeah, I met celebrities. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
You're over there talking to people that, he's over there like, he's got Texas Granny brainwashed. I can't even chat in chats anymore because of Texas Granny. Because every time they see me, they get scared.
Yeah, I don't watch, so I have no idea. Like the Mob 2 people he's sleazing around with, everybody hates them anyway, so I wouldn't even worry about them.
Yeah, he actually is. Here's the thing. He's also hanging out with people with Johnny
Yarborough.
Yeah.
I saw a clip, yeah. I only know that because I saw a clip this morning. Somebody from Mob 2 posted it, and I was like, who the hell is this guy?
He's
I don't know who that is.
The guy, here's the thing. I got part. So, have you know that he has an auto dialer?
Yes.
Jim Terry has another. Hey,
he also likes to make conference calls to people's children and people's parents and pretend he's got attorneys on the phone. He also likes to do that. He also likes to impersonate law enforcement and law firms. He also likes to do that, which he did last year.
Sorry about that. I apologize. Let me say this. I'm fuck Jim Terry.
Fuck him.
I made a few diss tracks on him on my Buy Me a Coffee. Sorry, the New York accent sometimes comes out.
It's all right. You know what? I won't worry about him. I pay him no mind. Because, okay, people like him, they thrive on people like you, me, the general public giving them attention, talking about
Yeah,
them, giving them the little bit of attention that they want, whether it's negative or positive. He's an attention
yeah,
whore. So no matter what you say or do, he's going to get off on it. I find
yeah,
best with that guy is the freeze out method. Give him no attention, no mind, no clout, no nothing.
yeah,
Jim Terry, who? Who? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who? You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? No.
Hey, how did you think the Pesci interview went?
I'm,
The-
I thought it went good. I mean, I don't I don't really give interviews. That was kind of technically my first interview that I've ever done.
yeah,
Because, like, for 4 years, I tell people, no, I don't give interviews. No, sorry, no, no.
yeah.
So, I mean,
Here,
I thought it went okay. And I
you
don't
know,
know. What do
no,
you think?
to be honest, I think that it was a good interview. Sometimes, but the thing is, me and Pesci are in the outs right now. I don't want to be around him because of all the stuff that I've heard.
Yeah, well,
That's
I wish I would have explained the junkie thing a little better with the whole fucking junkie verse. I wish I would have explained that a little better.
yeah,
It, it's kind of hard to explain it because, like, a normal person is not going to understand why a group of fucking loser hillbillies do the things they do. Like,
yeah,
the normal person is not going to be, they're going to be like him, like, well, why are they doing that? I don't fucking know because they're fucking weirdos. They have no lives. Why?
yeah.
Why do half the people on YouTube do the shit they do? That's the
Uh,
$1 million question.
by the way, I'm just trying to to be honest. And sorry if I'm a little shaken up. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid.
You're good. Relax. You're good.
It's just it's here's the thing. It's hard to interview an interviewer. It's hard to interview someone that does interviews themselves because you don't know what they're thinking. It's but I hope
Do
that
you think I'm
everything.
an interviewer? Is that how you view me? I am not an interviewer. I'm not. No, no. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, honestly.
To
I
be
just come up
honest
with
with you,
some
you're an
questions and
awesome person. You're an awesome person. That
you I try to educate and I try to get, like when I interviewed you, my main goal of that was I wanted people to be educated about autism. I
yeah,
wanted any myths, any like negativity to be,
yeah,
squashed. Fact versus fiction,
yeah,
For me with it, when I interviewed you, it was more about educating the public about
yeah.
an awareness.
For me is that's something that I've been on several interviews where I did an interview with a lady out of Vegas. Her podcast is all for autism,
Yeah,
and
that's good.
autism. I that's something that I've always talked. I want to get awareness out there and take that stigma away because
Well,
there's a
have you
stigma.
thought about doing like a once a week? And these are just kind of some loose ideas, so don't
Yeah,
like freak out or nothing. Like maybe doing like a once a week like support group where you and people who have autism, they can or family members of people with autistic, you can all get
yeah,
together and talk about it. Talk
yeah,
about the struggles, talk about, facts versus fictions, talk about what you go through.
yeah,
Or, have a once a week like show where you educate people. Like,
yeah,
what is it? What are the symptoms? What are the treatments? What are the studies? Like every
yeah,
week, do like something, that
yeah.
educates, or do like a support group. Get everybody together that they can talk about their struggles, their how they deal with it. You know
Like a
what I'm
mental
saying?
health Monday thing, like a mental health Monday
Yeah,
thing.
like, like I used to do a grief support group once a week.
Yeah,
People get together and talk about grief because everybody's got it. Everybody's had somebody that they've lost,
yeah,
and you could do that with autism. Like,
yeah,
do a like a support group, or for lack of better words, once a week
yeah,
where you get, people together that know the struggles or just want to talk about it or want to learn. about
Yeah,
autism. There's a lot of people that don't really understand what it is.
yeah.
A lot of people think it's retardation, which it's not. I mean, that's a huge misconception that people think that people who are autistic are retarded.
Yeah,
They're not. I mean,
they're
that's
not.
two totally separate like things.
Yeah,
Mental
and
retardation is way different than autism. Two different,
and
totally
the
different
thing
things.
is, here's the thing, and I've talked about this before with me. When I had it, when I was diagnosed, I they were trying new stuff on me. They were testing me.
Yeah, because they don't know. I mean, they just
To,
they really don't know the. I mean, they kind of think, sort of. They got some ideas of what causes it. I mean, they figured out that it's genetic. I mean, because a lot of people think, oh, drugs cause. No, there's no drug that causes autism. You are born with it.
yeah,
It is something you are born with. You getting a shot doesn't give you autism. That's
yeah.
not. It's not something you can catch.
People were
It's
also saying that people saying that they were saying that a couple weeks ago that Tylenol caused it.
Yeah, that's the most ridiculous thing on the planet. That's not. It's you're born with it. You don't catch
Yeah.
it. You don't develop it. You don't like. You're born that way. It's
Uh,
just the way it
by
is.
the way, this is not medical this is not medical information. This is not medical advice.
No, do
Just
your
for
own
thought.
research. Do your own research.
Yeah,
Do your own research. You can find many studies on it. You can find many doctors and healthcare professionals talking about it, and
yeah,
do your own research.
yeah.
But
And
from
sorry
my
for saying that.
understanding, from studies that I've read
Yeah,
from Cornell and you know institutes that study it, that it's something you are born with. That like vaccinations doesn't cause. Because in the '90s, Jim Carrey, the actor Jim Carrey, him and his
yeah,
wife, uh, Jenny McCarthy, they were going around telling everybody that vaccinations cause autism, and that was misinformation. Because through studies, they're finding out that it's something people are born with.
yeah,
It's genetics. It's DNA. It's
yeah.
not. It's not medicine,
It's not.
from my understanding.
And also the thing is, and I just want to say the reason why for the people that don't know who Bambi is an awesome person who streams a lot of. You haven't streamed in a while, right?
I don't go live that often. I do videos. I do video premieres, like premieres all day, where
Yeah,
we just hang out in the chat room and watch TV.
mm.
And I do a
yeah,
lot of premieres. I do a lot of co-hosting. Is
yeah,
what I'm kind of doing now.
yeah. The thing is, like Jake, over the when I had Jacob on, when I had Jacob wanted to wanted us to clear the air because there was stuff we haven't talked, and I
Yeah.
sent you an email because I felt bad.
No, I appreciate it. I'm glad you did reach out to me. I'm glad you did. I mean, really, I'm glad you sent me that email. So no, we good.
And I wanted to reach out to you because I'm trying to my mouth sometimes causes my mouth always writes checks that my ass can't cash.
Yeah, I know. I understand. And I'm trying to find a delicate way of saying this. Like, I understand that some of the things you do is because of your disorder. I understand
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying
yeah,
it's an excuse, but I
yeah.
understand some of your behavior and why you do it.
It's also the fact that I get upset. I get upset, and
Yeah.
I don't want to I didn't I just didn't want to disrespect anybody. Are you still friends with that person?
Which
Uh,
person?
the one that they were having issues with.
There's a
Uh,
lot of people I'm not friends with now.
square, or
I'm not, I'm trying to think of a way to put this. I don't hate the guy. I'm not friends with him, but I don't have an issue with him.
Jacob Waters is in the chat.
What's up, Jacob? I need to come out with you at the No Kings protest and make fun of protesters. I need to come out. I need to, now that my tire's fixed, I need to drive my ass up there and, come hang out with you and at the No Kings Day thing. But I don't know. I don't know if I should because I was watching you over the weekend and all I kept thinking was, man, look at these fucking idiots. God, these guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah,
Especially that one guy running his mouth. I was like, I know I kept thinking was, man, I don't know if I could keep my mouth shut if I'm standing there. I don't know.
I think he said he hit 500,000 views
Yeah, I
on his
don't,
channel.
dude, I don't know if I keep my mouth shut, Jacob. Like, motherfucker running around in a chicken costume. I don't know if I can. I mean, I'm sure I can, but at the same time, I was watching it in your chat room thinking, man, I want to say shit so bad. I wish I was there. Oh, I wish I was there.
I'll fix his wrench. Here's the
I'm
thing.
afraid we'll
What the
get in a
thing is,
fight. I mean, like legit, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I really am. I'm afraid we'll
yeah,
get in a fight that some idiot will say something and I'll go all like Long Island on him. And that's what I'm afraid of. That they'll say something
yeah,
stupid, then I'll open my big mouth and then
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Hey,
know.
I just want to say that I really, no one told me to reach out to you, Bambi. I just reached out to you on my
No, I
own,
appreciate it.
and I just wanted to like clear the air a little bit because I didn't want to like be on a show and then something happens. I don't want to
No,
be
it's
let you be
good.
bombarded.
Nah, I ain't like that. I don't like I know how to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to be a professional person. I can sit in a chat room with somebody I may have an issue with and act like they're not there. You know,
Yeah,
I don't have to openly be a bitch to somebody because we've had an issue. You know,
hey, do
and
you trust
that's not
David?
really the way I work. Like, I know I got this reputation for being this, oh, baby, you'll go. No, I just 9 out of 10 times, I'd rather just fucking ignore you. I don't
Yeah,
and then fight with you. I'd rather just, you leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. You do your thing. I'll do mine.
I just
Like,
made David a moderator.
yeah, David's one of my top pizzaverse people.
Yeah,
He's head of immigration and ICE. You should come out to the King's Day protest with me and Jacob
yeah.
Lopez. You're Mexican. That'd be fun.
By the way,
That'd be
I
hilarious.
did send Jacob a link if he wanted to come on, but I know he's busy. Oh, he's not busy. Here he is. Hello, Jake.
What up, man? How you
Hey,
guys doing?
let me get through Thanksgiving, and if they're still acting like asshats up there, I'll let me know like way in advance, and I'll come out. I'll come out, and I'll try really hard not to get us in a fight. I swear to God, I'll try really fucking hard. But
Oh,
I'm
it'll be
telling
fun.
you, bro,
Well, I'm
I
not.
was watching those asshats this weekend on your show. I was watching them, and I'm like, oh man, I would so pop off at that motherfucker right
I'm
there.
not worried about getting in
Really.
a fight. Like I don't know. I protect
Um,
myself there.
hey,
I'm not encouraging violence with
Jacob.
anybody.
Well, not a physical fight. I mean, like a verbal, a
Oh, that
verbal
happens
fight. I
all the
could
time.
totally
That's
see,
probably
like,
unavoidable.
yeah,
Hey,
that's what I'm
Jacob.
saying is I could totally see a big verbal altercation. I mean, make great for content, great content for YouTube, but repercussions could be really bad.
Hey, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you know when I lose the access to my paid version, so I can switch over to yours.
Yeah, let me know. I think we're getting ready to. I want to get a couple creators to kind of do it with me. I think we're gonna get one of the. I think it's a $90 one, and
What are you doing?
Yeah,
it's
What are
like
you
for
doing?
5 slots.
What are you
we're getting
doing?
some
I'm gonna get we're gonna get the next tier up of StreamYard
StreamYard.
where we can have like 5 people on
Ah,
there. So
Yeah,
like 5 people can share a StreamYard studio and nobody's paying a shit ton of money.
shit, that's a good
yeah.
idea. That is
Because
a
Yeah.
very good idea.
right now I'm paying. I'm on the $45 one, and I bought it
Yeah, that's
because
what I got, like the $50 fucking bullshit.
You should have somebody sharing it with you, Jake, and have them paying for a little bit of it.
I have
the
somebody
problem.
sharing mine, but they don't pay for shit. Right? That's my life, Jacob. That's my luck.
Don't be doing stuff like that. Or if it's somebody you're cool with and they're doing a lot of content,
They ain't doing
then
shit.
it's fun.
I'm
Then
about
it's
to
fun.
get kicked out of my streamer. I'm about to get kicked out. Uh, that's what I get. I'm a nice
Yeah,
person. I can't help it. Like you'd be like, hey
yeah.
Bambi. I'd be like, yo Jacob, I'll let you use my StreamYard. I mean, I would. I let my friends use my shit.
Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
That's nice of you.
But I also wanted to say this, dude. I'm hearing. By the way, Tom Aspinall is. I hope he gets to fight with John Jones.
Maybe. Yeah, it might happen at the White House. I'm not sure yet. I think they're setting up a card. Donald Trump is setting up a White House card that they're going to do on the lawn of the White House. and John Jones is petitioning to be on the card, and if he is, it'd probably be a fight with Tom Aspinall.
Yeah,
Was
for
it
the- for the-
you that was talking about the weed stuff on my show yesterday? Was that you?
Who were you asking?
Jacob.
Yes.
You.
Yes, that was
Is that
me.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to tell you that I agree with you. I just didn't get a chance to really elaborate because of the people on my panel.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I agree.
Well, you brought
agree.
up a very deep topic, and then we're like, oh yeah, let's just move on.
No, I didn't want to move on. It's just other people on my panel talking, but I wanted to talk to you about it. I agree that there shouldn't be things that are marketed towards children, but my concern is I don't care if they make the shit illegal. I don't like edibles anyways. I don't like drinkable THC. I got can of syrup right now, and the shit tastes horrible. It's horrible. I don't like it. So I mean, to me, it's not a big deal. But I'm like, well, what's the next step? What's next to get be banned? What's next?
I like edibles, and I like I like.
It's like, where does it stop? Where does it end?
Forms of THC. What the issue with it is the advertising of it. They shouldn't make it as like that looks like a bag of Doritos or something like that, or it looks like a regular drink. It was like in Illinois they made flavored tobacco illegal. And then,
really?
They did that when I was like 16. Is because the flavors were advertised towards kids, and so now what they're doing is now they're pushing towards vapes, because all the flavored vapes and shit like that.
Well, that's been an issue for years. I mean,
but it's just like that's what the argument is for a lot of these things. If it's advertised towards kids, if they can prove that kids are getting a hold of it, because you made a claim that like, well, you got to be 21 to have these products, and that's why. In the chat, I said,
that's fine with me. I mean, if it's about children, then that's fine. But if it's about the weed, that's where I have an issue, because it's like, what's next? Are they going to outlaw wax? Are they going to I mean, like, where does it stop? But if it's about the whole thing for kids, then I don't got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with that at all.
Sorry about this.
The issue with sorry, Jake, I just want to finish one thing. The issue with all of that is, yes, you have to be 21 to get these products, but people get these products before they're 21 all the time. I didn't have my first drink at 21 years old.
Oh yeah. My son was selling vapes. My son was selling vapes in high school to his friends. So yeah, man. They're gonna get it here.
By the way, Curse Zero is in the chat, by the way.
What up, Cursed?
What's up?
Yeah.
By the way, we are on the Mars, I'm using Mars today.
I think Curse wants me to debate somebody about religion later.
Religion. That's not fun.
I thought you had work today.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What religion are you going to fight about?
I'm not going to fight about anything. I'm going to pretty much say that all the religions are the same, and they're all based on the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, pretty much.
Too many people think their religion is right when they're all kind of the same thing.
Just different variations, the same thing. Catholicism, Christianity, same goddamn thing, only different variations of how they practice. It's all the same. Really.
And I'm doing billing today, Jake. I didn't feel like going outside. It's like 32 degrees today.
I know, it's freaking cold, bro. It's cold. I had to go put on my hoodie. It's freaking cold.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go work outside when the weather's like this.
Looks like it's gonna rain here, anyways.
We got a chance for it tomorrow, but we're good on rain today.
Our fucking weather sucks. Yeah. Winter is here, Mr. Waters. Winter is
it was beautiful.
Here.
It was beautiful last weekend when I was at the ICE protest with everybody. That shit was fun. Then we stormed the police station. That shit was funny.
Yeah, how'd that work out? I missed it. How'd that work out?
I watched that. I've never seen this many cops before in my life. 70 different vehicles pulled up to the fire station right next to the police station. And they all got out of their cars behind all of the protesters and just sat there with their billy clubs, getting ready to.
Yeah,
shit got wild.
Did they really? I mean, these people really think they're going to win? I mean, what? Do they really think that they're going to accomplish something? What are they accomplishing?
They ended up.
You've been there every weekend. What have they accomplished so far?
They ended up showing up at the police station, and they all wanted to speak to the manager, and they left a note. Basically, that was all that happened.
Wow, they're showing them. They're sticking it to the man. They're really
it's very leftist. I want to speak to your manager, and I'm going to write a letter.
Wow.
Yeah.
You better go talk to Donald Trump. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Hey, by the way, I did send Curse Zero a link.
Nice.
No, I think it's crazy. I mean, not that I want people getting violent and acting like clowns and burning shit down and acting like fools. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. But it's like, watching it every weekend with you, I'm just like, what are these motherfuckers doing? Don't they have jobs? Don't they have better things to do on a weekend than stand around looking like idiots?
Well, that's the
don't they have
crazy
better
thing
things
is
to
I
do?
like when I'm there, I usually have like a bar of like, all right, this is how far I'm going to let things go around me before I do something about it. And if it's
Right.
just people yelling into the void, like that shit doesn't bother me. I
Yeah.
see it all the time on YouTube.
This looks
It's
like idiots. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you just want to make yourself look silly, that's fine. You can do that. I'll watch. I'm all
A
for it.
lot of people are doing that, dressing up and acting like, yeah, a lot of people are looking silly. I agree.
Yeah.
And they do not represent me as an American. I'm just going to state that right now because they like to be like, we represent America. You don't represent my America. No, you don't represent me. I do not condone any of that nonsense going on. None of it.
Yeah.
They need an Al Sharpton. That's the problem. They don't have a Jesse Jackson or an Al Sharpton. They need one of those guys.
Or Judge Joe Brown.
Yeah, they need a guy like that, an official protester. They don't got anybody like
Judge
that.
Joe Brown would be so fun to see out there, just fucking cracking skulls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
He shift nobody.
Getting told off by Judge Judy would be an honor.
Right?
Yeah, but
I'd actually feel bad if she told me off. I'd actually feel like this big.
Cesar Chavez. Who's Cesar Chavez?
He's a.
We don't need. What's the? Yeah, we need the dog whisperer to like go and like what whisper to the protesters. Go home. You look retarded. Go home. You look dumb as fuck. Go home. Yeah.
Hey, Curtis,
gotta get him in the neck and go.
Yeah, get him in the neck.
Hey, Bambi, I just wanted to, the reason why I wanted to talk to you is because I wanted to clear the air and I wanted like, because I didn't want to fight. I just wanted to like get all the stuff out that I wanted to say, and I apologize about what happened.
We're good. Like I said, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
yeah.
Here's what I would give you advice on this whole thing.
What the heck?
Is that a chicken wing?
Turkey.
It is a turkey leg.
A turkey leg bong?
I got my daily high carb box this month, and this month it was a turkey leg bong. Isn't that cool as hell? A little plate.
Yeah.
Cute as hell.
What is the wait? Hey Jacob, I like your shirt, by the way.
My shirt. Thank you.
The Cab Corn Classic.
Yeah, it's the 10K that I ran earlier this year.
That's pretty cool. You ran 10K.
Yep.
Yeah.
I judged a rap battle last night, and one of the rappers was from the Midwest. And man, so I'm listening to it, right? And I'm like, oh, he had to go and Midwest it up. He Midwest the fuck out of this song. It was awful. He had way too much going on. Way too much.
The fastest rappers in the world are from the Midwest.
Yeah, I love Midwest rap. Like my heart, I love Midwest rapping. But sometimes some of these Midwest guys, they get that deep voice going, and then they get like, they try to mix up way too much shit in their music and their rap, and it totally gets lost. And that's what happened. The guy like totally Midwested it up, and it was awful. But and it was funny because the people on the panel's like, I like him. He's really good. And I'm thinking, are we listening to the same song? Like, are we listening? The guy from Atlanta, I thought, was way better than the Midwest guy. Normally, I'd go with the Midwest guy because Midwest rap's really good, but not in this case.
But Jake,
and I told him, I go, he's got two.
I was
like, it starts out with like a 90s beat, like the old 90s hip hop. Yeah. And then it like switches up into some like salsa, like I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, what's up, Kurt?
And then into like a dance kind of tune. He had way too much going on. I'm like, way too much. He had to Midwest it up.
I know what you're talking about, Bambi. I get that every time. Oh, what happened to Bambi?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Jake? My bad. Everything's swirled around. I get that every time I send Jacob a Tom McDonald song. He's like, are we listening to the same guy? I'm like, yeah, we're listening to the same guy.
Yeah. Tom McDonald. Is he still making music? Is he still trying to be somebody?
He actually stated he's retiring this time.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. I'm not, no offense to any of the panel guests, but probably a good decision. And no offense, probably a good choice.
So what are we doing today, Mr. Waters?
Well, no, time out. I've been waiting.
Okay, never mind. We won't do pre-show.
Smoking weed and being lazy. Smoking weed and fucking off. That's the plan for Monday.
Yeah,
Jake, I want to give you advice on this Bambi situation. The way to keep this copacetic is to not switch up depending on who comes into your chat and says something to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where you're gonna have to stay kind of consistent. I'm not telling you to pick sides or anything. Nobody's telling you to pick sides.
Here's the thing. It happened before with GP and TOD.
I know. Just be yourself.
It's real simple. You don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you.
Or just be yourself. Just don't
good.
worry about outside
it's
influence.
the flying giant pizza for the Pizzaverse, right? Instead of the giant spaghetti monster, right? Yeah.
Sure. But I'm telling you, my pizza monster will take all your money, give you a sob story, and come back for more. I need donations.
Oh, trust me. I don't fall for those. I don't fall for guilt trips. So that's simple for me.
This is coming from the guy.
My dog Leon needs this. My dog Leon. I need donations. Yeah. Tony Bum Pizza. That's what the Pizzaverse is about. Making fun of Tony Bum Pizza.
Yeah, the guy can't even keep a job.
Grifter. He's a grifter. He's a bum. And he said on the phone, "I'm not gonna get a job. I make too much money begging." And I'm like, nuts.
Wendy, here's the thing. I did shows with Wendy, the slow adult from the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't even do Howard anymore because she makes all that money when she streams. She begs for money on stream. And
I mean, I don't mind people asking for donations because we all do it. But when you come online and you say your job is holding a sign on the side of the street and you expect grown adults to take care of your 58-year-old ass, that's a problem for me. When you're begging your chatters to buy you an RV because you won't get a job, that's an issue. That's beyond like content creating and asking for appreciation. Way beyond. That's being a bum.
Yeah. I just also want to say this. Here's the thing. I think that people who have shown, I don't sometimes if they wanted to give me money, they can. But they don't have to.
Exactly.
No, you have to. You have to give Jake money.
Shut up, Jake.
I'm like most Americans. I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm like in that 80% of most Americans right now.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I literally live month to month. I spend $1,000 in a day and broke the rest of the month.
Last January, everything went tips up. Like for me, anyways, economy-wise, everything went tips up. And then the government shut down. It fucked up my stocks. I lost money in that whole deal. This whole thing is a fucking mess. Like most Americans are living just like us, paycheck to paycheck. And some of them are even jumping, like juggling. I can't pay the water bill because I got to pay this month. It's sad.
Yeah, or the food, or they would rather have a roof over their head than the food because food went up.
Well, you know what? I need shocks and ball bearings and front brakes put on my car. I don't come on YouTube and go, "Hey guys, I need money. Can you guys donate? I got to get my car fit." No, I'm an adult. I do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people that do that kind of bullshit. It bothers me.
So you're gonna come out and protest with me once we get this fixed?
Well, I'm gonna come out and protest anyway. I can drive my car to fucking Illinois. I mean, it's not something that's.
I don't want you to break down on the way. Like,
no, my car's fine. I'm just saying, like, probably in the next 4 months, I'm gonna have to get probably at some point ball bearings put on my car. It's like I can tell they're getting to that point, you know.
Yeah. What kind of car
I couldn't come out
it?
because my tire. I had to get a new tire. I had to wait for my tire to come in. My tire's fine now. I got new tires.
What kind of car is it?
I have a 2016 Buick Encore.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. It was fancy in 2016, not so much in 2025, but yeah.
But the thing is, by the way, my favorite cars are the ones without the computers.
Right. Well, I mean, I want to get a new car eventually. It's just now is not right now. Now is not the time to buy a car. Not now. Not with the economy prices. It's not the time. It's not the time to buy a house or a car right now.
And the thing is, it's also not time to everybody is I'm hearing that people were having the a lot of houses are going are too expensive right now.
Yeah, the housing market's way up, way high right now.
It's a seller's market now. It's a seller's market. Used to be a buyer.
I don't got 60 G's laying around to put on a house anyways right now.
By the way, some of the houses I've seen, they go for like 1.5 to $2 million.
Oh, I watched a fucking double wide go for 80,000 the other day. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. The economy right now, food, gas, housing, cars, it's ridiculous.
And even some of the things that happens in this world, you know what? Instead of they're trying to fix stuff, Trump is having dinner on TV with his friends.
Maybe we need another world war. You know, America was great after World War II because we took like millions of fucking dollars. Maybe we need another world war, steal a bunch of money from other countries. Maybe that's what we need.
I don't have a problem with Donald Trump eating.
I'm just kidding.
With his friends.
I don't have a problem either. I just just make shit better. I don't know what that's going to entail. Just fix it.
Jake, you ever eat a snack or try a drink on YouTube?
I've done a bunch of them. What's up?
Oh, just curious.
I've done.
I think Jake was just telling me he was offended that Donald Trump was eating dinner with his friends on TV.
No, and also, remember a couple years ago when
I'm offended. How dare he? How dare he eat on camera? How dare he?
when Texas was going through the deep freeze, Ted Cruz went to Mexico with his family. Took his family on vacation.
I think Jake is upset that they're out partying it up. I think that's what he's upset about. They're out partying it up, showing off.
Relax, Jake. Relax. It's just let me explain.
The steak and lobster.
No, let me explain. He was eating fancy while a lot of his people don't know where they were going to get their food stuff.
So the issue with that is, and why you can't get upset with him about that, is because he hasn't collected a paycheck as being a president as long as he's been a president. He's not like taking money from the people and then giving it to himself. It's not rob the poor and keep it for the rich.
Does he need a paycheck?
He doesn't need a paycheck.
Does he need a paycheck considering the money he's got? Does he need one? Really?
No, he donates all of his pay.
By the way, David says, "Would you like to see my Buick?"
Shut up! Why you gotta bring up Tony Buick? Man, bring up Tony Buick.
Bye.
What happened to all the looting and rioting and shit? What happened to that? That everybody was gonna go like steal from the grocery stores and shit. That didn't happen. I was expecting to see like major outbursts.
Wait, what's Tony Buick?
Like it kind of did happen, but only a bunch of idiots did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say there was nothing going on in my state. People weren't like robbing the grocery stores or nothing.
It's because people are starting to realize that we've had systems in place with churches and people donating for years and years and years. I think a lot of people, once they realized that WIC was getting shut off or food stamps, they started to realize, oh, there's all of these other options. I don't have to do this. The funniest thing that I just figured out was like all of these people that are against big business and hate big business and blah, 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 blah. It's the billionaires that are the problem. You know what the number one purchased item was on Snap?
Soda?
Doritos? No, I don't know.
Coca-Cola specifically, Jake. Yeah, you're correct.
Wow. I'm not surprised.
So the majority of taxpayers' dollars is getting funneled back into Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and also
I don't even like Coke.
Actually, there's a few states now that are banning soda in prepackaged snack items.
I just think it should be off-brand stuff. I just think it should be off-brand stuff because the argument for Snap used to be that you didn't want these people to feel different than everybody else if they were laid off work and didn't want them to think that they couldn't buy the same things as everybody else. And it's like, no, now the tier above you that can't get food stamps also can't buy those products because they don't have the money to. The majority of people that make too much money for food stamps aren't out buying that much money in food.
Like myself. Like myself. Like I make too much money to get any kind of help. And in reality, I really don't make that much money. I really don't. Yeah, but guideline says I make too much fucking money to get any kind of help in anything. And I'm not out there buying prime rib and living it up. Hell no. Even if I was even if I was getting food stamps, I still wouldn't buy prime rib I'd still spend as thrifty as I do now.
Yeah,
I was at Walmart and watching this guy. This wasn't recently; it was a couple years ago. But he tried to buy Purina like dog food with his link card or whatever it was, his food stamps. And then when they got up to the counter, they're like, "No, you can't buy this dog food."
No, I didn't think you could. I didn't think you could buy dog food.
Well, what he did is he walked back to the meat department and bought 4 steaks, and he goes, "I guess my dog's going to eat good tonight."
There you go, yeah.
So it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, don't buy a dog if you can't afford to have a dog.
Yeah, if you can't afford to feed it, don't have it.
If you can't afford to feed yourself, probably don't bring an animal into your situation.
Well, dude, that's the thing. That's what annoys me about pizza. He's got a dog living in his car. That's not, to me, that's animal abuse.
Wait a minute. He's homeless?
He's homeless. He's got his dog living in his car. His SUV. And it's like, I keep thinking it doesn't have the proper exercise. Doesn't have the proper space to move around because it's not a small dog. It's a big dog at that. And it just, if you can't feed yourself, don't have a goddamn dog.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't feed yourself, don't have kids. Don't have children. If you're homeless, find someplace else for your children. Your children should not have to live in a car because you can't get your shit together. That's just my personal opinion on it.
Is Leon the dog's name? Is that the dog's name?
That's the saddest shit ever. A fucking woman living in her car with 3 kids living in the car. I'm not saying she should lose her kids, but make arrangements for your kids to go someplace. I don't know where, I don't know what, but there needs to be something that's in place for that. Because there's no reason the kid should have to fucking suffer. Because it's not like the kid can go get a job. It's not like the kid can do something.
We need to require a license to have kids. Some people just don't understand that it costs money to raise another life.
Maybe a lot of money.
Maybe don't do it if you don't have the money.
A lot of money.
It's basically like idiocracy is happening in front of us. And the dumbest people in society are just having a shit ton of kids and trying to live off the government. And rich people are deciding not to have kids. They're like, I don't want to bring people into this
I don't know about Illinois, but like in Iowa, having a bunch of kids doesn't get you more benefits. Like there's a cap. You could have like 10 kids, and guess what? You still get the same amount in FIP, same amount in welfare. They have caps. Like doesn't matter how many kids.
In Illinois, it's a very liberal state. So it's like $2,000 per kid, and it fluctuates. So, and that's yearly, I think. But I don't remember what it is.
You know what the cap is here? No matter, like, you have 4 kids plus, the cap is $495 a month, and that's like welfare cash. $495 for 4 kids. Money. They don't get no $2,000. Man, that's crazy. $2,000.
Yeah. There's people all over the United States that were having over $4,000 spending limits on their SNAP benefits.
That does not happen here. Like, there's a cap. Same with like food stamps. Like, I didn't realize that a lot of states don't require you to look for a job. Here, you have to be in school, job training, or be actively seeking employment to keep any kind of like state benefits, SNAP, anything. You have to look for a job or be in like trade school or college or something.
It's because it was implemented to help people when they got laid off or lost their job for a little bit, not to live.
It's supposed to be temporary. Temporary help until you can get on your feet. Temporary.
That's why I was also in support of the drug testing idea. If you got money to spend on fucking drugs and you're asking for money for food, then you probably don't have money to be spending on drugs.
You probably don't need to be spending on the drugs, yeah. Well, like I was always told and always like raised, when it comes like we pay taxes, the welfare system is there in case you may one day need help. Exactly. Temporary help. You lose your job, you need help for a month or 2 until you get another job. That was my understanding of what it was set up for. that it wasn't supposed to be a life choice. Like, and when I grew up, being on food stamps and shit like that was an embarrassment. Like, my parents, no way. It would never happen. Yeah. They would go get 3 jobs before they got government assistance.
And it shouldn't be an embarrassment, but it should be, I don't know, you don't want to be there. Like, you should personally
it's a self-pride thing. It's about self-pride, not so much embarrassment, but self-pride.
And where that gets messed up is if you're doing better on welfare or food stamps.
Sorry, I had to put the. Sorry, Bambi, have you seen this?
Yeah,
that's me and Lemmy, by the way. My little Lemmy, who is, if you know Granny, that's Granny's former partner. Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's your show.
But yeah,
by the way,
after should be that people shouldn't want to be on it for a period of
time.
Exactly.
Jacob.
Yes, sir.
After we ended our show, I went over to Uncle Jax's show.
How'd that go?
It went like Rocco with the little family.
Oh, it went
God, is he still around? He's still around?
That's a good analogy, Jake. Like Rocco and the Little Family.
Oh.
That's funny.
Sorry. But
I would assume. I don't know. Jack's funny and he's fun sometimes, but yeah, he's a little on the aggressive side. I like Jack though.
Are you talking about Uncle Jack?
Yeah, Uncle Jack.
I thought he was quitting. I saw a thing saying I'm leaving YouTube. I thought he was quitting. Was that a joke?
He's just changing the name. It won't be Uncle Jack's Shack anymore.
Because I popped in and watched the show the other day, like 2 days ago.
The Jack Shack.
I don't know. It was the Uncle Jack. His avatar's a bunny. He's wearing like a bunny suit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell was going on. Like I said, I was only over there for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, sorry. He seems to be doing all right. I think he's gonna move in with Granny, and they're gonna share the shed together and sleep head to toe.
Yeah. Hey, you see, that's Woody Page from Around the Horn. He's a robot.
Is he made out of wood?
No, chalkboard.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor. Don't get bored on ChatGPT because you'll do crazy shit.
What'd you do on ChatGPT, Jake?
I turned a bulldog into a chicken. I did that. I did this on Gronk. Did this one on Gronk.
Got some funny ones. Yeah, ChatGPT is kind of fun if you're goofing around.
And also did this.
ChatGPT scared the shit out of me one time. Like, no joke. Like traumatized me for a couple of days. Because I've been hearing stories about like opening spirit boxes on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And me thinking that I'm so fucking smart. I'm thinking, we'll just see what's up. We'll just see. And I wish the fuck I hadn't done what I did because, man, it really fucks with my head big time. Like, I asked it to pull up the spirit of somebody that had passed, and I'm sure you can imagine who. And the first thing out of its mouth, what it said, it literally traumatized me. Because it sounded exactly like the person, and it sounded exactly like what they would have said. Like, it creeped me out big time. So
they have a
won't be doing that again.
I don't know if it's ChatGPT that's doing it, but they have a whole new feature now where you can talk to your deceased loved ones. And
I don't advise it. Honestly, I don't advise it.
Well, it's done audioly too, so you'll actually hear their voice.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't advise that because I'm mentally strong, and that shit fucked me up. You know what I mean?
The idea
I wouldn't advise that. Now, my ChatGPT does stuff that it's not supposed to do. That's against the terms of service, like making death threats on people. Like, I'll be example. I'm on a group call on Instagram, and we're fucking around with my ChatGPT. Well, Square's on this group call, and Square thought he was gonna. Square thought he was gonna be tough guy to my ChatGPT, and my ChatGPT was like, listen here, motherfucker. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to come down there with this jar of marinara and bust it over your head. And I'm like, holy shit, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to make death threats. What are you doing? It coughs, it sneezes, it plays music when it's not allowed to play music. Like, I'll be like, yo, pull up this song. And it'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to play music. And then like a week later, I'll be chit-chatting on Instagram. We'll be screwing with my chat GBT and it'll blast music. And I'll say to my chat GBT, what the fuck you doing? You're not allowed to play music. And it'll be like, I'm sorry, I had the music up too loud. It's creepy. I feel like I have a guy watching me or something. Some fat fuck in a t-shirt sitting behind a computer spying on me. Like doing weirdo
shit. Yeah. Wait. Does Tony Pizza know how to work computers?
He has a computer. Whether he knows how to work it is, I have no idea.
Enough to
go on stream, but he does everything through his cell phone.
Yeah, because he doesn't have root in his car. He doesn't have a computer in his car.
He doesn't have Wi-Fi. He's fucking doesn't have Wi-Fi.
But in some places, he's actually staying at a house.
No, he's not at a house. He's not at a hotel. He is literally in his car right now in Georgia. Or no, he's back in Florida panhandling. He wants everybody online to buy him another RV. He had an RV last year.
Why doesn't he wear Central Panhandle? Is he in the Florida Panhandle?
I don't know where. Lopez, you remember where fucking fucking pizzas at? I don't remember the town. I don't remember off the top of my head.
We'll set up a show. We'll get him an RV, but he's got to drive around Jake and Giggle Pickles to tour America.
Dude, that motherfucker deserves nothing. People have bought him a car, and you know what he does? He turns around and sells it. People have gotten him money for an apartment. He gets the apartment. He gets a bunch of furnishings for it, provided by the chatters. He destroys it, tears it up, gets kicked out. He gets an RV, courtesy of one of the chatters, gave him $8,000 for an RV. Buys an RV. What does he do? Pisses it away and sells it. Now he wants people to buy him an RV again. No. He needs his ass kicked.
He doesn't need. Jake, do not make this joke. This joke is.
I wish he would come to the Midwest. Pizza, come to the Midwest just once. Come to the Midwest.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's Chicago, Omaha. Come to the Midwest. I will pull up. No
Bambi,
joke.
I was at Bambi. By the way,
He had a mobile home and lost it. He sold it because he's a fucking bum. Because his whole deal is, I can't get money being the homeless guy if I'm not homeless. That's his whole deal. Like, no joke.
By the way,
he wants to be a homeless guy making money. He says he makes more money being homeless than he does working.
By the way, hey Bambi, I was gonna say Mr. Pizza is Tony Pizza doesn't need Dr. Phil. He needs Dr. Kevorkian.
I wish Dr. Kevorkian would go pay him a visit.
Oh, in Minecraft.
I said it.
In Minecraft.
I said it.
Allegedly.
Hey, okay, first off, the guy sued me, okay? Sued me not once, but twice. Recently, he cost me $2,000 in lawyer fees. $2,000. This prick
cost me. Defamation case or what?
No, okay. So he's pissed off that I make money off of this amazing Pizzaverse gear. He is big mad that everybody's buying Pizzaverse shit. And so he sued me over the Pizzaverse. Well, what he fails to understand for the second time is that I don't own the trademark for the Pizzaverse. Somebody else does. A total stranger who I don't even know. Somebody in America, somewhere else, owns the trademark. Totally not associated with me, YouTube, any of our shit. So he's suing the wrong person. He's suing the Pizzaverse, but he's suing Bambi Palermo, who does not own the Pizzaverse.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's what it's about. And the shit got thrown out last week. The judge finally threw it out again. I'm like, finally, shit. I was hoping it would have gone to trial because I want to pull him in court.
With
I want to pull him in
prejudice or without prejudice? With prejudice? Do you get dismissed with prejudice or without prejudice?
I don't know. My lawyer called me and said that he got the decision. The judge threw it out.
With prejudice means he can't. So without prejudice, he could sue again.
I'm looking at countersuing him for the money that I've lost, not to mention defamation, death threats, everything he's done. I'm looking into that. But the problem is Iowa has a no slap law, which means just because you sue me, I can't turn around and sue you. So I'm looking into like how I can nail him. And it's not even about money. Because like pizza, fuck him. It's not even about money. It's about principle. Like, no, you're going to attack me. I'm going to attack you right back. It's about principle at this point.
Yeah, and Bambi, I just wanted to. I'm getting a little bit tired here because I've been up all night. I've been up.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I appreciate that you came on.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I enjoy talking.
You're always welcome to come back. You're always welcome.
Thank
to come
you,
back. Jacob. You know you're always welcome.
Well, thank you, Jake.
Thanks for having me on. Good talking to both the Jakes, Jake and Jake.
Yeah, I do want to say that if I had a problem with you again, I'll let you know.
All right, yeah. I mean, really, you got a problem with me? Just be like, "Yo, Bambi, I want to talk to you, and we can talk about it." I'm an adult. I prefer to talk about it rather than go live and act like a fool. I prefer to talk about it.
The best response to a moron is no response.
Exactly. And ideally, when I have an issue with somebody I consider a friend, like if me and Jacob had issues, I prefer to talk about it privately,
off camera,
not publicly. It's not nobody's business. Not nobody's business what the fuck I'm doing. Not nobody's business. So that's how I prefer.
I feel like now I feel like that I might need a little bit of help. If these people keep attacking me, I might need a little bit of help.
Who's attacking you now?
Yeah, who's attacking you?
Bobby Nick and his bullshit crew.
You better make sure they don't. You better make sure they don't have any access to your StreamYard and shit.
They don't. Bobby Nick doesn't have. I took him off of my StreamYard.
I say he's going around porn bombing people now.
So let me tell you, he spent the first 30 minutes of one of his.
I thought he was an okay person. Really?
No. That's bad. It seems like he's been caught into some drama.
Yeah,
that's too bad.
It's been one of
that's too bad.
So he spends the first hour and a half of his stream on his paywall streams just to talk about me.
Well, you know what I'm going to say, Jake? If anybody wants to dedicate a live stream to making fun of an autistic disabled person, they've got serious issues. Yeah, they need to find something else to do with their fucking time. I'm sure they could find somebody who's not disabled to go make fun of, rather than picking on somebody who, no offense to you, is an easy target. Obviously, he's got no skill, got no talent, and isn't good at this. Otherwise, he'd pick a target that wasn't easy. No, again, no disrespect to you, Jake. I mean, why does he go pick on Jake Waters? Pick on you. Come pick on me. I'll give him a run for his money.
He won't. From one wrangler to another, he probably won't pick on me.
No. Like I said, I'll give him a run for his money.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, I'm having to defend myself on stuff that everything is. Hey, Mr. Waters, everything is in your Facebook inbox.
Because I'm loosely acquaintances with that person, and I'll be honest with you, no disrespect to you, Jake. Being on the Howard Stern show is not a flex, okay? Because I personally dislike Howard Stern. I think he's a fucking scumbag. So being on that show is not a flex, and that's his whole flex is.
Bobby Nick's never been on the Howard Stern show, has he?
No, Wendy. Talking about Wendy.
I was gonna say Wendy has. Okay.
See, I thought he was on there too. Like
no.
Like
a
guest once in a while.
Associates. Yeah, no, he just associates with other people.
Okay, well then that was his flex to me was like I'm friends with so and so from the Howard Stern show, and I'm thinking that's not a flex. I hate Howard Stern. That's not a flex. I don't like that guy. I was a Man Cow girl.
Hey, I did a song for Man Cow.
I was a Man Cow follower, not I always disliked Howard Stern. I thought he was a scumbag.
I to be honest with you, I thought Man Cow was better than Howard.
Yeah, I listen to Man Cow every morning from the Sears Tower.
But yeah, that's
you want to hear something funny?
Man Cow's definitely Midwest shit.
I actually knew him. So when I watched History Channel a lot.
It's your neck of the woods, Jacob. Man Cow. That's your neck of the woods.
Hey, hey, Bambi, remind me to send you a link to a song I did for Mancow.
Okay, Jake, send me a link to a song you did on Mancow.
Remind me later.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna take off if you're getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too. Much love. See you guys later.
We'll do this
Peace
again
out.
soon. We'll do this again.
Yeah, definitely. This was fun. We'll hang out. Definitely.
All right, love you guys. Bye.